This is the PGY Tech Onemo camera bag. Should you buy it in 2023? So I've had this camera backpack here for about a year now. Having a bag that long, you really learn the pros and cons of a certain bag. Actually, I'm about to grab coffee with Dawson here before I shoot some sweet B-roll of this thing. Awesome. Do you want to help?
Yeah, sure.
Tell me what you think of this backpack after a year of using it.
After a year using it, all right. After 1 year, I'm gonna have to give this a 9.3 out of 10. Now let me tell you why. Absolute supreme quality here. If you could feel this through the screen, I wish you could, because my goodness, this is some supreme quality. I feel like this has come from Buffalo Bill himself, like a buffalo named Bill. Buffalo named Bill has some seriously tough hide.
So for starters, I love this backpack. I've been using this backpack for about a year now, and it has proven faithful time and time again. I've taken it on a lot of trips. I've done a lot of different things with it, tested the durability of it, and overall of doing all of these things, I've learned a lot about this bag, and I want to share it with you to help you figure out if this is a bag that you should be buying. So for starters, this bag was released in 2019, so it's actually a fairly recent released bag. PGY Tech sells this bag for about $200, and that includes a bunch of extra dividers as well as the shoulder bag. So let's start by talking about what this bag can do. So this is a 25-liter camera backpack, so it's pretty sizable to start with. You can get a ton of camera equipment in here, and it even has an extendable back, so you can fit even more in there if you want to. Looks a little silly, but you can fit even more in there, and I think that is fantastic. This thing also includes an Rfid protected pocket, so you can store your wallet, passport, and whatever valuables you want in there. You don't have to worry about your credit card getting scanned, because that is RFID protected. In the lower section, it also has a sweet little battery pocket with probably my favorite feature, which is these detectors, these indicators that you can slide back and forth to show you if your battery is full or if your battery is dead. Slide those back and forth. So much better to keep track of what batteries are dead and what batteries are full than sticking it in your camera every time to check. So I love that feature. And then over on the other side of the bag, we have another nice little pocket, great for pens, pocket knives, any smaller things that you want to just have very readily accessible. Just a sweet little pocket there, and then underneath that is of course the water bottle and tripod holder. And the strap to hold the tripod even has a nice metal clasp. I just really appreciate that. Even though a plastic clasp would probably never break on me, I just really appreciate that it's metal. It feels like a nice detail to make it kind of give that premium feel. It feels like you're getting what you pay for with this bag, and that's just kind of a concept over the whole bag. It has a super durable type of material on the front, super great. It'll protect it from any kind of, like this is not getting torn up. You can do whatever you want to this. Great, very durable bag. Now, as you'll notice on many different places on this backpack, there are different handles to grab it in different ways, which just makes it fantastic for the different uses you're doing with it. It has a handle right here in the middle of the back of the bag. It has a handle on the side of the bag right here, which is great. Of course, your handle on the top, so it just pretty much has you covered. It's fantastic. And then as we notice on the outside, you got a bunch of little loops, places to clasp on, places to clip on any kind of extra tripods, gimbals, any like bigger item that you don't want inside your bag. You can just strap it on the outside. They send plenty of straps for whatever you need to do. It also has a sweet little zipper pocket right on the strap. Throw it on here for you. It also has a phenomenal little pocket right here on the front. Great little zipper pocket if you want to stick. I can even fit some sunglasses in there. Any small thing, maybe like an extra SD card, some gum, you know, anything you just need like right there. Phenomenal zipper pocket, keeps it safe, never lose anything. So now as we get to the inside of the bag, we have a great big computer slot. You can carry, you know, a big old 16-inch MacBook Pro in there, whatever you need. It even has a nice smaller insert for the smaller laptops, so they're not just flopping around. It's kind of a two-in-one deal. Love that. It's great. And then it has kind of this one big main divider in the center of it, and then it also has the other dividers that are so customizable. You can do whatever you want in this thing. You can take out all the dividers, pack it full of clothes and whatever. You can put all the dividers in. You can do all camera equipment. You can do some of both. You can do clothes, camera equipment, all kinds of different options. I have taken trips in this where I packed no camera equipment and just use it as a suitcase, and it honestly worked pretty well. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. It's a nice size bag, so even if you don't want to use this for camera equipment, don't rule out the possibility of buying this bag as just a sweet backpack. So in the lower section of this bag is where that smaller shoulder bag is supposed to fit into. I actually figured out that you can replace that bag with the DJI Fly More combo case with my DJI Air 2S. That fits in there pretty nicely. Great replacement. So just kind of, it's great how they're kind of doing the same idea as what they had in mind, but I'm actually not using that shoulder bag at this point in time. And then up top, I keep my cameras, lenses, all that kind of stuff. And just overall, it is a great experience. That shoulder bag also is extendable, so you can fit even more stuff in there if you want to. You can make that thing massive. It's just like, it's incredible. They've prepared this to make so that you can carry so much camera equipment around, like more than I would ever want to carry on myself. They make it possible with this bag. That's great. This bag is also very comfortable. Great, just greatly comfortable. They do a really good job of putting adjustable shoulder straps right up at the top. Those are really nice. You can adjust where the bag sits on your back. Much better because it has adjustments at the top and at the bottom. It does not have a waist strap, so if you really want a waist strap, this is not the right bag for you. You can't add a waist strap to it. It does have a chest strap, but not a waist strap. Personally, it doesn't bother me. I don't really ever want the waist strap, so that's never really been a big deal. And overall, it's just a really comfortable bag. Nothing to worry about. Like I said, this bag is very durable and it is even water resistant. So if you get caught in light rain, even a heavy rain, you'll probably be just fine. Make sure all the zippers are zipped up the whole way and you should be good. I did realize that in one of the front pockets, it can be a little bit hard to get the zipper zipped up the whole way so it doesn't quite close. It's not like a waterproof bag, but it'll get you the distance. I did a water test in the last video that I reviewed this bag in. I did a water test and you can see there was a decent amount of leakage into the bag, but I'm guessing some of that was because I had not zipped it up to its full potential, though it may have never fully so. It does come with a rain cover, and that can even be stored in the bottom. I took it out. It kind of makes your bag sit a little wonky, but there's a pocket in the bottom for it to sit in, and then as well as a little pull-over tab. So it seals it off. So if you have the rain cover on, you will be just fine in any kind of rain that you could find. And honestly, that is pretty much it. That's a pretty good rundown of the bag. That's all you need to know. That really should be all you need to know about this bag. I do have one major drawback, and it's really mainly just a preference thing, but I really would prefer that this thing had a top access. It'd make it really nice to just be able to set an entire vlog setup down into the top of the bag and close it up. It doesn't have that, so you have to lay your bag down and open it up the whole way to get to your camera. And that can be a little bit of a pain. Again, it's preference. It is kind of it. So if you really value top access, something like the Onemo Go might be a little bit better, or the new Peter McKinnon Daily bag. One of those two options should suit you better if you're looking for one with a top access. And so like I said, this is a big bag, and if 25 liters is too big for you, they now make a PGY Tech. So like I said, this is a big bag. 25 liters is a lot to carry around. If you want a smaller bag, they do make a smaller version of this bag. It is called the PGY Tech Onemo Lite. All these bags will be linked in the description. Go check them out. So that'll be a better option if you're looking for something smaller, but you like the concept of this bag. I think it's great. They're modifying it. They're seeing what they can change, how they could improve for, a little bit different set of people. That's great. So that's kind of my rundown on using the PGY Tech Onemo camera bag for about a year and a half now. I love this bag so much. I do think I may get a new one so that I have that top access as well. I don't know. It's not a too big deal. Different people value different things. This is a great bag. It's made really well. 200 bucks sounds like a lot, talking about something to carry your equipment in, but it's an investment. It's money well spent. So I would encourage you to buy this bag this year in 2023. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all next week.